I want to complete Invasion Speed. Since the new season has came out recently, there is a completely new island. But because there is a new island, I need to beat all other 7 islands in order to get to that new island. So now I introduce a new series, where every time I beat an island, I get a single Dragon Ball. The goal of the series is to collect all 7 Dragon Balls and 7 of the different islands in this game, and then summoning Shinron by beating the last island in this game. So will I be able to collect all 7 Dragon Balls and summon Shinron? I guess we'll find out. Alright guys, let us continue this journey of finding the first Dragon Ball in this entire mesa, or whatever it's called. So, first we go up against Geras. Out of all people, it's kinda ironic. I'm Geras myself. But, long story short, I win. It's that simple, I win. So now that I've successfully won that battle, I can now move on to the next place and then go on to the next battle. But yet again, sorry to break it to you, but I win this as well. It's gonna be like that for maybe the entire playthrough. Here's a little fast forward for you. That is what I like to call premium Geras gameplay. You've heard from me. Victory Royale. One step closer. One step closer. So now that we have completed this, and now that we have won, yet again we go on to our next opponent. But this time I kind of decided to step back and see what was down here, because I was quite curious myself. But as you know, it's another fight. And yet again, I'm sorry to break it to you, but yeah, I won this fight. Well, I think this fight was tediously a little long for some reason. Just kept on spamming and stuff like that. It was very long for me. But usually we got the victory, hit a little emote, and boom, victory royale yet again. So I decided to keep on following this path because I was a little curious myself what was going to go down here. I didn't even know what was going to be down here, but I just wanted to see. But yet again, another fight. I'm going to go ahead and skip it for you guys so you don't have to bear with me. And boom, now that we won, I decided to go down here. But it looked kind of suspicious to me and I didn't know what this was. So I just decided to go back all the way up and continue what I was doing in the first place, is going straight. So we went on to our next battle, and yeah. But for your sakes, I will skip this fight because it's just boring. So after like 2 fights or so, I found the shopkeeper and the collector, like usual. He had nothing really good to give except for this chest key. So I wouldn't have bought that, but usually he has nothing at all, so didn't even matter. But of course after that, I went ahead to go ahead and fight Shao Kahn. But you know, I just missed the key, so boom, there we go, fighting Shao Kahn right there. And yeah. So I'll go ahead and fast forward for you guys. Let you guys watch this entire experience. And it's not really that much of a good experience if I'm being real. Just he's spamming a bunch of move over and over again. Invasion mode is kinda odd, but hey, it is what it is, right? And we even got the flawless victory on top of that, so that's very good. While I was running, I went to go back down, but I accidentally clicked on the battle again. So I had to do the entire thing again. But after that, I had realized that was a dead end, so we went ahead and went back to that one place I found earlier. And now on to the next fight yet again. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, spoiler alert, I win this fight, like usual. I had also leveled up from this experience as well, so that was also a good plus and good bonus right there. But yet again, I went on to the next fight, which is just another generic fight. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up as well. And yep, you guys guessed it. After that fight comes yet again another fight. Can't wait to see how this goes. Yeah, you guys already know how it goes. I won. I beat the Victory Royale. Didn't even matter at all. But when I was walking, I found another chest, which is cool. But it didn't really matter given the fact that that chest was behind yet again another fight. Yes, again, another one. But we had successfully beaten that fight. No difficulty. Very, very, very easy. Nothing new. Nothing new at all. So, of course, after that fight comes, man, do I even have to say it? Another fight. But to spare all of your boredom, I'm just gonna skip it for you guys. But everyone witness how now we go to another tower that's full of nothing but fights and a test your might apparently as well. So it's not that bad. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward this for you guys. Enjoy. Okay, so now that we defeated that boss, or that tower I guess you can say, we can now move along to the next fight, which is, unironically, a different fight, but in the format of other fights, so it didn't even matter. But this is one of those triple threat things, so yet again I'm going to go ahead and speed it up and show you how ridiculously long it is. Not really that long, it's very, very, very easy to just beat all these ops up, all these opponents. Super easy, super simple. And some people do complain about invasion mode, and I kind of see what they're complaining about now. And if you look at the gameplay, it's as fights, if I'm being real. And as you can see, yet again, we're going into yet another fight. Oh, so many fights. But as you can see right here, I've beaten him, and on to the next, I guess. So as you all assume, there's probably another battle, and yes, you guys guessed correctly. But for you guys, for your sake, I'm going to speed up this entire process so you don't even have to worry about the majority of it if I'm being real. So, beat that victory royale, and then we go ahead and go down, right? We go down, and then we finally find something that is not a fight. I must be honest with you guys, though this was hard, it was pretty fun, it was actually nice. So after what felt like an eternity, we finally won and we finally beat it. So now we can go on to our next fight and this way you guys already know the method. Rinse and repeat, so we gotta drop this off right here. But this wasn't just for any regular fight, it was actually a boss fight as well. So it had super armor and all types of stuff like that. So technically this is our first boss in this entire series, I guess you can say, right? So he powered up and went into his final form, I guess you can say. But doesn't really matter. We sold him right there, beat him. Super easy, except all of the super armor was just crazy. He had too much of it. But that didn't even matter. We dropped him and voted him. So, yes sir, and hit 2 emotes on him too. Victory royale. So after that, surprisingly, we don't go into a fight, we go into a test your might, which is actually pleasing to me personally. I really enjoyed these test your mights. Too bad it ended so quickly. I almost died right there if I was to just tap one time. But easy. But here's something important. I got the monkey key from performing this and from doing this. But don't worry guys, fear not, for I will fast forward. I'll see you then. So after 4,200 million fights, I ended up finding something to use this key on. Not the monkey key, but the key that I bought from the collector. And it opens this chest, but it also gives the greatest talisman I've seen yet today. This thing lets you heal yourself completely to full HP. It's very interesting. But now yet again we enter into another fight, and this one is yet again Shao Kahn. Pretty simple, pretty easy. It wasn't even that bad. I started to get used to the grind at this point. I started to actually enjoy the grind. Realized I used to play Blox Fruit, so it's not even that bad of a grind compared to that. But of course, as you know, we whooped them. Super easy, super simple. We tried to get the flawless, but I think I succeeded. I'm not sure if I did. Did I get hit? Yeah, we messed it up. But yet again, another victory. Another day, another victory royale. Ain't nothing new. Alright guys, so you guys remember that monkey key that I got that one time? Yeah, this apparently is what it was used for. And successfully I was able to open the gate without even having to go back at all. So that was very pleasant, I'd say. Very pleasant.
Me when evil magic corrupts good souls. I sense that even now, Raiden tries to free himself from Nitara's spell. Fight him, but do not finish him.
Now guys, we fight this boss now. The boss who is guarding that Dragon Ball. We must get past this boss so we can get our Dragon Ball. So let us begin. So after bypassing a lot of the super armor and beating them up a lot, he goes into his next form. So let us continue beating him up for now. Pretty simple, not much. But it's gonna get ridiculous after this, I guess. So here is when it begins to get ridiculous now. He's like, I need to go into my final form now. You're done for. And all of a sudden he starts spewing out these extremely rays of light. It's rays of lightning. It's kind of weird if I'm being real. But he does it a lot. So after this I decided I don't really have full HP, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop that. Boom, just like that, and now you guys can see that my entire health bar is full. Get back into action. Make sure you guys get that chest. And boom, we just beat our op. We beat the boss finally, boys. Now we can emote and we can confidently say that we are done with this mesa and we finally have our Dragon Ball now. We can finally get our Dragon Ball. I also got this Raiden skin for completing this, so yeah. But it is now time to enter into the next area, into the next location. Let's go. And there it is. We have successfully gotten our first Dragon Ball. That is 1 out of 7, boys. And we have a long way to go, but not that long. We're a long way to go. Alright guys, that is the end of the video. Make sure you guys drop a like. Make sure you comment, go ahead and subscribe. I'll see you soon. Remember that Christ loves you. Goodbye.